Every organization eventually hits a silent threshold. It is the moment when the sheer volume of incoming information surpasses a team's physical ability to scroll, read, and comprehend it visually. Desktop spreadsheets were built for the human eye. The interface prioritizes a rigid manual grid that a person can click through and manipulate, cell by cell. But if you force millions of rows of raw transactional data into this grid, the mechanics fail. The application lags, the scroll bar stutters, and the program eventually crashes. At this scale, the human eye transitions from a tool into a primary bottleneck. It becomes the one thing preventing a business from seeing its own internal truth. To survive, organizations must stop attempting to look at their data manually and start hosting it computationally. Modern strategy requires abandoning software that merely displays information in favor of languages designed to mathematically command it. Consider a global fitness tech company rapidly losing premium subscribers. The cause is buried across millions of rows of user records, far beyond the reach of a manual search. The first phase of analysis is ingestion. Instead of opening a visual file, the data is loaded into a computational structure called a data frame. This maps the architecture of the chaos, defining the data's shape before an analyst looks at a row. It reveals a dimensions: total users, text columns, numerical values, and binary truths. Analysts read its structural anatomy, not the file. Mapping the architecture first transforms an unreadable burden of millions of rows into a navigable landscape. To find the answer, we use a Boolean mask. Instead of manual scrolling, we project a single rule over the entire dataset simultaneously, asking the system, "Did this user chancel?" The machine evaluates every row instantly, assigning a strict true or false to every entry based on that rule. The resulting mask hides the noise and reveals only the exact users we requested. Single questions are rarely enough for deep strategy. To find root causes, we have to layer our logic. We add a second condition: find the users who canceled and were subscribed under 2 months. The system intersects these conditions, whittling down an ocean of data into a specific, deduplicated cohort. This programmatic intersection provides a mathematically precise isolation of the behavioral patterns driving the business. By isolating the exact behavior driving their losses, the fitness company finally has a clear path to intervention. A task that would crash traditional software was executed in a fraction of a second. Programmatic data analysis is a direct upgrade to the speed of human thought. When the friction of manual tools is removed, the only remaining limit is the quality of the questions leaders are willing to ask. In an age of infinite information, the ultimate advantage belongs to those who know how to command it.